now. I think the origin of life is a continuous process on Earth. Like, I think this idea of like combinatorial spaces that our biosphere generates, not just chemistry, but other spaces, often cross this threshold where they then allow themselves to persist with particular regular structure over time. So language is another one where, like the space of, possible configurations of the 26 letters of the English alphabet is astronomically large, but we use with very high regularity certain structures. And then we associate meaning to them because of the regularity of like how much we use them, right? So meaning is an emergent property of the causation and the objects and like how often they recur and what the relationship of the recurrence is to other objects.
Meaning is the emergent property. Okay, got it.
Well, this is why you can play with language so much, actually. So words don't really carry meaning. It's just about how you lace them together.
Yeah, but from where does the...
But you don't have a lot of room. Obviously, as a speaker of a given language, you don't have a lot of room with a given word to wiggle, but you have a certain amount of room to push the meanings of words.
Yeah.
And I do this all the time, and you have to do it with the kind of work that I do, because if you want to discover an abstraction, like some kind of concept that we don't understand yet, it means we don't have the language. And so the words that we have are inadequate to describe the things. This is why we're having a hard time talking about assembly theory, because it's a newly emerging idea. And so I'm constantly playing with words in different ways to try to convey the meaning that is actually behind the words, but it's hard to do.
So you have to wiggle within the constraints.
Yes. Lots of wiggle.